Damage and Tonkiness. This was my goal with my Hollow Palm Flicker Strike Invoker Monk. The result is amazing. You can face tank almost anything in the game and kill Uber bosses under seconds. What's up guys, Pidget here. The main goal was make our Invoker Monk much more tankier than any other monk build in the game. The numbers is speaking for themselves. The left build is a random wannabe tank build and the right side my tanky Invoker Monk. As you can see, this build nearly triples the defensive numbers while maintaining the damage to just kill any pinnacle boss in the game under seconds. Let's break down the defensive layers. We have 1.5k life and almost 5.4k energy shield. This is already making us so much more tankier than any other build in the game currently. But we're not stopping here. We're reaching 75% evade chance, that's more than 21k evasion rating. And if we take a hit, we will recover back 7% of our evasion rating thanks to the Ghost Dance aura. We can also blind the enemies, which is lowering down the enemy accuracy rating so we can have higher chance to evade the enemy attacks. In 0.3 they reworked how the evasion is works and calculate. Now we can evade all the attacks if we have enough percentage evasion. If we pairing with Invoker Monk Ascendancy, he provides us the meditate skill that we can use overthrow or energy shield before the boss fight start, reaching 8.3k energy shield, or just use it as a recovery tool in tough situations. With 0.3 we get a new defensive layer, Deflect, and I see many people just straight ignoring it still, but this is a pretty strong defensive layer. This will provides us 40% damage reduction if you successful rolling the deflection. Currently the build has around 70% deflection chance and feels super tanky while mapping or just bossing. Also this is getting boosted by the blind as well because the calculation is based on the enemy accuracy rating, which is getting lowered down by the blind. Let's see what items you need to able to face tank like sashed attacks or just kill bosses under seconds. Let's start with our biggest piece is our body armor. So we're using a hybrid evasion and energy shield base everywhere, by the way. Only exception is our helmet. Now on the body armor we're focusing on evasion, energy shield and deflection rating. This will make the body armor a little bit more expensive, but it's worth in my opinion. And also you can just lower down a little bit the evasion and energy shield numbers on the body armor so you can fit in the deflection rating, because the amount of defensive that the deflection is giving you, it's far better than you have like 200 more energy shield in the build. And the other very important piece is our helmet, pure energy shield base helmet, and I was needed to get triple resistance on it, and by the way I crafted this one for like 6 divine, but this is far more expensive if you're checking out the trade site. Although you don't need that much, I was using a 300 energy shield helmet before I got this one and it was still doing the same. So if you can afford, you purchase the best one that is available for you, but you can just get away with a lower energy shield on the helmet. And also you have to know, the more energy shield you have, the more evasion you will getting because of the subterfuge mask. This will provide you 2 evasion rating per 1 item energy shield on equipped helmets. So currently this helmet is provide us 1k evasion rating alone. The next very important piece is our gloves, guys. So I would say Thunder Fist is not worth at all because it's not providing you that much damage, and also it's not providing you defensive layer. And as you can see here, these gloves has deflection rating and evasion rating as well, and plus to all melee skills, and also additional damage to attacks, and also rarity as well. So these gloves is far better in terms of numbers, like 20% better than the Thunder Fist, and also provides us deflection rating, which is very important as well. And our boots is a energy shield and evasion boots once again with movement speed as always, and also deflection rating. I would say, guys, this is once again very important because the build currently getting 60%, more than 60% deflection rating alone from the gear. And the damage is coming from our rings, as you can see here, tons of extra lightning damage and also resistances, and also here even more lightning damage and also physical attack damage leashed as mana. And the reason you need physical damage as leashed as mana to be able to sustain your mana very easily, because Normally, you're not dealing too much physical damage, but with the new keystone, the Walker of the Wilds, you can just easily sustain your mana in boss fights without an issue or using your mana flask. And the amulet is also kinda important as well, guys. It has percentage evasion, flat energy shield, and percentage maximum energy shield, and also +3 to all melee skills. And I anointed the Jack of all trades, which is, by the way, 2% increased damage per lowest attribute. I only suggesting this one if you have a very close attributes number. If you don't have, you can have better one than this one. Now let's check out the tree, guys. So what is on the tree, how we making this build, that Tonky energy shield here, you know, crit damage here, a little movement speed here, hollow palm obviously, and also we was talking about the subterfuge mask here, and also we using, guys, this whole, I would say, triangle, right, with the enchanted reflexes and also the bestial skin. So we were gaining more evasion from the body armor and also gaining deflection rating, and the small nodes also providing us more evasion and also deflection rating. That is very important. And also we adding to the build here have chance to daze the enemies, and when we dazing an enemy, they will take they will have higher chance to take a critical strike, and also they will take increased damage because of these two nodes, and this is why we take it. And also we using here the chakra of right and chakra of impact, which is very important, because this will help us to build additional combo with our Tempest Fury, which we were talking about in a second. And also up here, guys, once again, as always, we taking the Spectral Ward, and also we taking, guys, the Abasement for stun threshold, which is very important for this build, guys, because we have 5.4k energy shield that is transitioning to 2.7k stun threshold alone. So we need to take a very big hit to able to stun. So this is why I'm not running a stun charm. And also, you know, the good old patient barrier here, because this is just so broken, right? And also the integrity here for a little bit more intelligence, a little bit more energy shield here, and also, you know, the good old crit nodes here and here as well, to increase our flicker strike critical hit chance to 100%. And now the Monk Ascendancy looks like this, guys. So we taking Lead Me Through Grace. This will provide us tons of extra spirit. As you can see here, we have 211 spirit. We were talking about why I have 100 spirit on reserve right now. We using here the Fate is Choice. This is granting the Meditate skill. This will overflow your energy shield. Pretty damn nice. And also I am the Thunder. So this is just extra damage, honestly, guys. I feel like this is almost whatever, but you know, it's good. And also Sunder my enemies, critical hits ignore non-negative enemy monster elemental resistance, which is very good against bosses, and also when you farming juiced content. The Meditate here, so honestly, guys, Meditate is just there because you can use it before the boss fight. As you can see, we can overflow the energy shield, and simple as that. Here it comes, guys, the whole damage build up. So we're using Tempest Fury with Rage 3, Rapid Attacks 2, and Practice combo to able to build up additional combo with this attack, and also Efficiency and Crescendo 2. Now this gives us more attack speed, and more attack speed here, more attack speed. So as you can see here, majority of the stuff here is just literally attack speed only, because we will build up on the flicker strike combos. So what will do the combos, you can see here, it will deal 3% more damage per combo. So technically speaking, if you're reaching 200 combo, this will deal 600% more damage. Yes, 600% more. Flicker strike with overextend, culmination 2, concentrated effect, hourglass, and inevitable critical strike. And the reason for this, because I want to granulate the critical strike hit, because we have a very big critical strike multiplier with this build. So it's very important to every single time land the critical strike, and this we are getting boosted to 100% because various ways of the buffs. So this is how it looks like our flicker strike. And now let's go back to the clear. So how are we clearing? We're using Staggering Palm with Nova projectiles, Ricochet 2, Stun 2, armor break free, and armor explosion. Now, so this will make or ability shoot out projectile in a circle, because the staggering palm, when you're stunning an enemy, you will gain a buff and you will just shoot out projectiles, which is will blind the enemies and also pierce all the targets. So with this combination you have very nice clear, and also we adding here armor break and also armor explosion, because we will very often break the enemy armor, so this will deal very nice damage around the targets, and it will provide you a very nice clear as well. And also it's granting us an endurance charge, because we can use the endurance charge with the charge regulation. The endurance charge will provide us more defenses, which is very nice. The defenses is energy shield and evasion as well, so we were getting 20% more energy shield and evasion, which is very welcomed in the build. And now we using here Mantra of Destruction. So Mantra of Destruction, just a very big damage extra button, so this will provide you 66% of damage as extra chaos, which is absolutely insane, guys. So this is why we can just one tap anything in the game. And we using Hand of Chayula, this will provide us the power charges, because we adding here culmination 2 and the Alethai's chime. So this is when you reaching like 50 combo with your Hand of Chayula, you just pressing it, you will gaining 5 power charge immediately, which can be spent on your flicker strike to deal insane amount of damage. And we adding here Sniper's Mark. This is our signal target setup, so you just attacking with your Tempest Fury, and when you reaching enough combo like 200, I would say 200 is more than enough, you press Hand of Chayula and then press Mantra of Destruction and Flicker Strike. And if you had enough stacks, you just one-tapping majority of the boss in the game immediately. And now let's talk about the Spirit Gems. Now guys, I want to start with the Companion here, because we're using a Companion, and this is why I have 100 Spirit unreserved, because this Companion is kind of annoying, by the way. You will see in a second. Yes, he spams this attack very often. It has like 3 seconds cooldown, you will see in a second. So this Companion will grants us haste aura, and also the haste is making you move faster and attack way faster, which is very nice and welcome in the build, and also on single target fights and also in clear. But also if you feel like you can just use a Companion with extra energy shield aura, this will provide you like 300 extra energy shield, which is okay, but honestly it's not that big of a deal. And also very important, we adding here the Brutus Brain, because this will make our Companion literally cannot be deal damage and cannot be damaged, which is very helping on maps and on bosses, because I can tell you guys this thing will die very often. So this is just you know, defensive for him, but also it would not deal any damage. But also guys, I can tell you that this is kind of annoying, so this is why I had disabled in my hideout, as you can see here. And the other Spirit Auras, guys, we using Gold Dance with Precision 2 and also Compressed Duration. We once again using Charge Regulation, and we using a Wind Dancer for granulate more evasion rating for ourselves. Well guys, that was a very interesting build, and also I was enjoying the whole journey till we reached these damage numbers and also this Tonkiness. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pidget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pidget. See you next time.